Yeah, guys, talking about the nerves of the upper limb. Uh, this is the axillary nerve, okay? And today we'll be making a video on the anatomy of the axillary nerve, okay? So our focus today is to discuss the axillary nerve, basically everything that you need to know about the axillary nerve as an anatomy student, okay? So you could see that basically from here, let's just try to describe the axillary nerve the best we can from this picture. So you could see that this is the axillary nerve. I could see that here the axillary nerve. This should be the infraspinous fossa. Sorry, supraspinous fossa. This should be the infraspinous fossa. Then at the back we should have the suprascapular, uh, subscapularis fossa, stuff like that. Okay, I could see that the axillary nerve is behind the scapula. Okay, the axillary nerve is behind the scapular bone, okay? So that's what we can actually grab from this picture, right? So the axillary nerve arises posterior to the third part of the axillary artery. You know that the axillary artery is actually divided into one, two, three parts, okay? So the axillary nerve runs posteriorly on the subscapularis, okay, to pass through the quadrangular space with the posterior circumflex humeral artery. Okay, so I'm telling you guys that it's like it is posterior. Okay, it is on the posterior of the scapula. All right. So it's on the posterior of the scapula. Okay. So now it is intimately related to the medial aspect of the surgical neck of the humerus. Okay. If you have watched my tutorial on will I say, is it nerve surface markings of the upper limb? You could say that the axillary nerve is related to the surgical neck of humerus. The radial nerve is related to the shaft of the humerus, and the ulnar nerve is related to the um, medial condyle, okay, of the humerus, okay. So now this is just us still talking about the same thing, but talking about the axillary nerve only. So it is intimately related to the medial aspect of the surgical neck of the humerus, running laterally to the end in anterior and posterior divisions deep to the deltoid. Okay, so this is just it. Let's describe everything we have seen here. You could see that it is from the medial cord. I think it should be medial and lateral cord. Okay. It is not specified here, but I think the axillary nerve should be from should that be lateral and cord of the brachial plexus. But most importantly, you could see that it is related to the surgical neck of the humerus. Okay, so if there's any fracture at the surgical neck of the humerus, it will affect the axillary nerve. Okay, so basically, guys, that's the anatomy of the axillary nerve. Discussing the axillary nerve, its causes and everything. Okay, so that's it for here, and see you guys in the next tutorial. And bye for now.